So today I want you to think about an area of your practice or your playing that you have been avoiding, or maybe that you always avoid in your daily practice. Maybe there are some exercises in your book that are kind of hard and they don't sound very good, and so you either just play them as quickly as possible to get them out of the way, or you leave them to the end and then you conveniently run out of time to play them, or maybe you just skip over them altogether because you don't feel like doing that thing today. And I have definitely some areas that I avoid in my practice. For a while, I was avoiding arpeggios. I was playing lots of scales because, especially on the double bass, scales are easier to play than arpeggios because you don't have to move as far to get from one note to the next. And so scales were easier, and so it was more rewarding to play scales because I got positive feedback quicker because they were sounding better. The arpeggios were more difficult. And so what I have done is I now play my arpeggios first. So there's no way of running out of time to play my arpeggios. I play them first in my practice, and they have improved so much since I've started putting them first in my practice, possibly also because I had a fresher mind when I first came to my practice, so I could concentrate better on the arpeggios rather than leaving them to the end. And often there's also a part in a piece maybe that we've been avoiding thinking about or avoiding working on, and we just fluff through it every time we play it and say, oh, I'll look at that, I'll break it down another day, but for now I'm just going to keep playing the bits that sound good, keep playing the bits that are really giving me that instant gratification because I can play them. So today is a day for tackling those little areas you've been avoiding. And I know from doing this exercise myself with the arpeggios that it's a very, very rewarding task. So don't approach it like you're going to have a horrible practice session. Approach it, know that these areas you're avoiding them because maybe they don't sound good, maybe they're difficult. And the only way they're going to get easier is if you actually put some time into practicing them, concentrating on them, maybe breaking down the problem into small steps. So we're not aiming to solve the whole problem of, in my case, arpeggios in one practice session. It is cumulative. So in today's session is an opportunity to find that area you've been avoiding and start working on it. And it's going to be an ongoing process. So maybe you make a note that you're going to keep working on it for the whole week of practice. And then you reassess how your work has gone from the beginning of the week to the end of the week. How are those avoidance areas feeling? Do you not feel like avoiding them anymore? That's kind of, I think, the ultimate proof that it's working. I have fun playing arpeggios now. I'm almost enjoying them more than scales because I've worked on them so much that they're sounding better than my scales. So that's the point that we're trying to get to, is this. We're trying to get to the point where the avoidance areas suddenly just become areas that we enjoy playing. So what are those things that you've been avoiding in your practice? And today is the day to start working on them. Take the first steps to turning them from avoidance areas to just areas of your instrument or areas of your playing that you love working on. Hi, I'm Erica. I am a musician and music teacher, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more practice tips, motivation and inspiration. And also share this video with any friends who are also practicing music. And finally, if you like, you can stick around for a short meditation at the end of this video to prepare you for a great day's practice. So happy practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So we're going to take a few minutes to prepare for practice, to relax the body and the mind. You can take out your instrument, have any music, books, pencils ready. Then you can sit or stand with your instrument or without. And we're going to start with a soft focus in the eyes. Bring your awareness to the space you're in. Notice any sounds in the room, any smells. And then with the next exhale, closing the eyes. And we bring our awareness in to our bodies, feeling the weight of the body on the chair, or feeling the feet connected with the floor. Maybe feeling the instrument in your hands, its texture under your fingers. And then bringing the awareness further in still to the breath and to the place where you feel it. Maybe the nose, the throat, the chest, the diaphragm. Feeling the rise of each inhale and the release of each exhale. And as you notice the breath, on each exhale, letting every muscle in your body release just a little bit more. Each exhale brings more relaxation to the body and more stillness to the mind. And if thoughts arise, just let them do what it is they want to do. Maybe they float by, maybe they stay. Just bringing your awareness back to the breath, back to each inhale, and to the release of the exhale. Every breath, relaxing the muscles in the body just a tiny bit more. And then bringing the awareness back out to the body, to the weight of the body in the chair, the feeling of your feet connected to the floor, the feeling of your instrument under your fingers. Then bringing the attention further out into the space, noticing any sounds in the room, however small they might be. And then gently blinking the eyes open, ready to start practice for the day.